Hello everybody and welcome back to Big Red EDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at what is yet another knife in a long line of knives provided to the Apex Pass Around group by Bestech. They have been an absolutely tremendous donator of knives, provider of knives to the Apex Pass Around group, and I greatly appreciate them doing that. Now, this is the Bestech Texel, or Texel, however you prefer to pronounce it, Texel. I like saying Texel. Now, let's zoom out here, and we're going to take a quick look at this knife. Now, the Texel is a collaboration between Bestech and Adam Purvis of A Purvis Blades. The Texel it's fairly similar to the limited release Progeny from A Purvis, and the Progeny was also actually built by Bestech. And when I say similarities, it's primarily the blade. The handle on the Progeny was a little more elongated, so the handle is slightly different, but the blade is very similar. As you can see there, you've got the black G10 scales over stainless liners, and as you can see there's some pretty generous skeletonization going on that show side liner. A little bit, as you can see, kind of up there by the pocket clip, there's a little bit of skeletonization going on there on that liner. Red G10 backspacer, small one, which we know I'm digging. Got a stainless pocket clip for right hand tip up carry only. Now the Texel's handle measures in at 4 1/4 inches, and as a grip length, I measure it at 3 1/2. My 3 3/4 inch hand, I get a full 4-finger grip on it, as you can see there. Not much left over. My pinky pretty much locks it in. Is a flipper. Do have some jimping there on the flipper tab. Nicely done. Not sharp, but very adequate for grabbing the index finger. Riding on bearings in the pivot, and it is a liner lock. Once it's open, we'll see my favorite part. You got a 3 1/4 inch D2 Warncliffe blade. Three 3 1/8 inch cutting edge. Now it looks to be you have the satin grinds there, and then it looks to have a coating there on the flat. As you can see, they're kind of a grayish coating. Bestech D2. Seven 1/4 inch, fully open length on the Texel. Bestech knives, of course, are made in China. Let's get our scale out and our calipers. I will get some measurements on this guy. So we're going to start out wherever the scale tells us we are, in ounces. 3.6, right there in my sweet spot for carry. 101 grams. Now, I always say that, right there in the sweet spot, but that like 3 1/2. I usually like knives. Trust me, Anything less than 4 ounces, you know, it's a pretty darn good EDC knife. Like the Bug Out, what's that coming in at? Just under 2 ounces. That's like great. I like that right about 3 to 3.5 ounce. I still know I have something in my hand, but it's a really light, really easy carry. Take some measurements. Width, just over a 1/2 inch at 0.54. Let's see. Looks like the widest part is going to be right up at the top, close to the pocket, top of the pocket clip. 1.20. Further down, yep, we're looking at 1.15. So I mean, not a huge difference, but there is some. Texel carries very nicely in pocket. We'll take a look at, you know, shout out to Sharp Spot Hanks. And we'll slide it in there. Now, you can see there, it's not an overly deep carry. So we do have some exposure there. Pretty much our standard, pretty close to a 1/2 inch. So, good retention on that pocket clip. Very nice in and out of the pocket for sure. Even on that, these do have some rough G10 there, but no issues. Easy in, easy out. Excellent retention on that pocket clip. Now, my overall take on the Texel, guys. I'm going to have to tell you right now that this is probably my favorite Bestech knife I've had on the channel so far. I really like the Lion. I really like the Torpedo. I mean, and trust me, I've liked pretty much every Bestech knife I've had on the channel. This one, yeah, I think this one is my new favorite. Why is that? Well, size for one. It's that smaller size. I mean, like I said, you're looking at just over 7 inches fully open. Love that blade. Absolutely love that blade. Love the swedge. Nice Warncliffe blade. The satin with that. It's having a hard time. I'm pretty sure that's a coating, but I'm not sure it's a... Yeah, there's a coating there. I just really like the way that looks. At first, I kind of thought maybe it was like a bead blast, but it's definitely a coating. Sure looks like one to me anyway. Choil. No jimping. Well, I guess there is jimping, but it doesn't... It's good. It's not great. It's adequate. For me, I mean, as my thumb, probably wouldn't hurt if it extended out a little bit more, but that's just me. But then again, that would take my swedge away. And I do like the swedge. Very, very comfortable in hand. Now I know it's not going to be made for big hands. I mean, like I said, my 3 3/4 inch hand pretty much takes it all up. But as I said, I do get a very comfortable, very easy 4-finger grip on it. Once again, extremely comfortable. Pocket clip, not even remotely an issue in my grip. Finish. Finish isn't like, how do I want to say this? I mean, it's not amazing. It's fairly square, but they're rounded. It's rounded just enough. As you can see there, there's some milling there. But it's rounded just enough to not be square. You know what I mean? I hope I'm saying that correctly so you can understand what I'm saying. It's a very comfortable handle. Just put it that way. Liners. Liners are not sticky at all. There you've got a good cutout. Access to the liner lock. And the liner even has a little bit of jimping on it to help with that. Disengagement. Nice and smooth. Solid, of course. Oh, let's check out what are we locking up at? We're locking up at what? I'd say 25, 30%. So good lockup. Right, pretty much where I like my lockup to be. Yeah, I think this is the winner. I think I found my new favorite Bestech knife. I am really digging this one. G10, as you saw there, it's got some texturing on it. So it's got decent gripability. Of course, you've got the, what everybody likes to say is the Bestech B. So it kind of, to me, it kind of looks like an 8. But anyhow. Yeah, I just found my new favorite Bestech knife, for sure. I'm digging this one. As I said, I don't think there's been a Bestech knife on the channel that I didn't like. Obviously, some I like more than others. And this one, yeah, I think this one just rocketed to the top of the list. Blue liked it. He gave it an 8.5. Now, here's the catch. When you look for this knife, the best thing I can find is it says available soon. So they haven't been released yet. Maybe by the time this video comes out, they will have been released. I hope so. But they are coming. The Texel is coming to a retailer near you soon. So I'm sorry if you have to wait, guys. But it's, to me, it's definitely, it's one worth waiting for. Now, Bestech Knives, it's a G10, D2. So I'm guessing, you know, their price, you know, Bestech's pretty good about pricing their knives, in my opinion. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be, I can't say for sure, but it would surprise me if it's above $65. I'm guessing it's going to be probably in that 50 to 65 range. That's my estimate. Bestech is very good, I think, with pricing their knives. So, thank you once again to Bestech for sharing this knife with the Pass Around group. As I said, I think I found my new favorite. And thank you guys for joining me today, checking out this pretty cool little knife, the Bestech Texel. As always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to y'all. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.